Продолжаем. Лицо гдопников. Не хочу. Остановитесь. Это что такое? Давай в ручейку зайдем вначале. Там погладим их. Кстати, вещи свои найдем. Как раз поменяем сейчас вещички. Не хватает совсем чуть-чуть. Так, чё? Ой. Давай. Шапка. Так. Внешний вид. Без шапки. Внешний вид. Где-то там были очки, которые не нравились. Вот пусть такие будут. Тут что? 58 надо продать. О, классный. Хочу оставить. Все остальное можно продать. Тут какая-то палочка. Давай возьмем, ладно. Управление тварями. Две тварки. Хорошо, давай возьмем жабу. Достигнуть предела биологического вида, продать твари в магазин Клюк, хохол, чтобы освоить место для этого вида в био. 4 биологических вида. Единорог еще, блин, тоже. Нет. Хорошо, давай всех почешем. Кыс-кыс. Все с любовью. И еще все. Блин. Все, всех взяли, да? А что нужно, так не понял? Продайте твари в магазине Крюку и Хохолок, чтобы освободить место для этого вида в VR. Ну давай, ладно, хорошо. Жабу продадим. Клюв и Хохолок. Сюда на нас, да? Ой, холодненький напиток. где-то внутри. Полностью отражая вкус владельца по имени мисс Типли, эта чайная лавка утопает в розовом цвете роскоши. Звонки колокольчик издает веселый звук всякий раз, когда входит клиент. Звонкий колокольчик. Так, я вас немножко поворую. Может, тут есть статуэточка? Есть сундук. Наверное, надо обойти вот сюда.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Все, я
I'll
попробовал.
not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Ну, я могу теперь в
I'll
тайную
not mind
комнату?
seeing you here.
Так, Хогвартс. Выручайка. Нет, биологические виды так и остались. Ну и ладно. Ну и не надо. Ну и все. Так, ладно, хорошо. Возвращаемся на путь. Давай сюда топашимся. Я просто не знаю, куда там бежать. В озеро в середину прыгать. Оп. Ладно, давай просто пробежим. А, подожди, зал картография. Вот сюда нам надо. Чё-то я сразу не подумал, не прочитал. Это ведь секретное место.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Сложно сказать.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Хорошо. Я вспомнил, мне нужно еще создать зелье. И рябинового отвара. Я думаю, 3 хватит. Ладно, 4 сделаем. Все, пока хорош. Теперь на карту. О, куда лететь? Далеко. Мы сейчас на гиппогрифе.
Place right out of a storybook. Faster! Slow down now. There we go. I should dismount here.
Over here!
Прям перед носом у врагов.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Пойдем, да, пойдем. Куда?
Defender! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo!
Ща я... Оп.
Revelio! Expelliarmus!
Ах ты тварь.
Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius. Descendo. Revelio.
Так, этих вроде убили. Не так много я потратил жизни. Ничего вкусного у них нету.
Such
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Да, хорошо.
Accio. Incendio. Defendo.
I should have been.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's our way in.
Revelio.
Так, ладно.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Ты, может, встанешь? Тук-тук, мазафака.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield,
Я
bring
здесь.
me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
По инвизу.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? No one want to look up.
Like an intruder! Not for a bit of dying, are we? Nailed it! If only Ranrock went in! That's just the beginning.
Expelliarmus.
Inspiration.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
How delightful.
Confringo.
Бам, бам, бам.
I won't rest.
Incendio.
Die for that.
Levioso.
You don't believe you've been such a
Confringo.
Time for some assistance.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it.
Confringo.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Defender. Incendio.
I should have been.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You'll feel that somewhere. If you last that long.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Descendo. Glacius. Expel. Expulso. Accio. Defendo. Incendio.
Хорошо.
Revelio.
Разрушение 3. Левел. Подожди.
Depulso.
Не работает.
Revelio.
Так, маленький сундучок. Ничего интересного нет вообще. Я думаю, надо через здание пройти. Ага.
Revelio. Accio.
А, это знак древней магии. Я думаю, что знак похожий.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Accio.
Опа. Сейчас победим, второе испытание пройдем. Портрет Чарльза Руковна.
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
A step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Здорово.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Хорошо.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Что-то забагалось.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Второе испытание.
Revelio.
Ну, давай, ладно. Ага.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ага. Прикольно сделано.
Revelio.
Не дверь? Нет, не дверь. Почему у меня сохранение забагалось?
That pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да ведь можно простащить? Ага. Зачем он там был нужен? Ну ладно, допустим, я не прозевал его.
Incendio. Window. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupid.
Я понял. Переключай язык только. Только успевай переключать язык. Опять забагалась. Загрузка сохранения. Классно.
Defender. Incendio. Defender. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Defender. Stupid. Levioso. Confringo. Glacius.
Идем.
Revelio.
И это все. И ни одну хилку не потратил. О.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Ой. Ам. Ага.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Так, и вот эту штуку я могу передвигать только как тогда.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Expelliarmus! Descendo! Glacius! Defendo! Incendio!
Здорово.
Incendio! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Descendo!
Ай, хорошо. Так, это получается, что мы сделаем?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Так, наверное, где-то вот здесь, да? Теперь обратненько. Ходим. Нельзя никак его подвинуть.
Repulso!
Никак нельзя его подвинуть.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Не, мне такой длинный не нужен. Мне нужно где-то вот здесь. Он должен стоять.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Так, я смогу зацепиться? Ага.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Не, непонятно. Слушай, а мы можем с тобой вместе пройти? Нет, да?
Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Вот так вот, да? Воп. Все, это мы пошли. Ой-ой-ой, как страшно. Ладно, коль сундук прямо здесь, почему бы его не взять?
Incendio. Fringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Так, это... Мы убили их. Хорошо. А вот здесь что за врата?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блин, из-за только из очков я сюда пришел. Мне нужна сила вообще-то. У меня нет времени на эти все сундучки. Больше рябинового отвара не могу нести.
Revelio.
Ой.
Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Sego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy.
Я же ушел.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Я же опять ушел.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
О, ё-моё, я думал, все.
Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Leviosa. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Defendo. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Leviosa.
Ох, ебаный в рот.
Leviosa. Glacius.
Как его, как уворачиваться?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Also. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo.
Жадность. Жадность.
Stupefy. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo.
Оба. 35 очков все дали. 35.
What a relief. Revelio.
Никчемный 35 очочек. Перчатки какие-то неинтересные.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
FPS, здравствуйте.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Нифига себе. Она местный психиатр.
Revelio.
Все, больше ничего нету. Я думаю, ничего.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Конечно, ДВ.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
И куда мы теперь? О, зима началась. Нифига себе, мы там были, конечно. 3 месяца, не меньше. Что там по почте? Никто? Какие еще миссии есть? Почему мне этого нельзя? Так, какая-то миссия есть. С Поппи Добби. Карта мира. Давай отсюда рванем.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Наверное, холодно сейчас на метле летать.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Никому не расскажу.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Побежали.
tour. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Мы не злые. Слушайте. Лошадиные жопы.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Офигеть.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Пойдем.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day. Show yourself. Someone messing about.
Ваши ячейки снаряжения заполнены.
They were guarding the minister.
Хорошо.
Himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Войдите в палатку.
Revelio.
Да ёб твою налево. Надо было продать вначале вещи. Минус 180.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Так,
This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Извините, продолжаем. Что надо сделать?
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain.
Focus, Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violent...
Focus, Totalis.
What was that?
Неизвестный предмет для шеи. Какие раз за предмет есть?
Revelio.
Куда я драконов посмотрю. Ого. Прикольно. Опять у меня полно ненужных вещей. Подожди. А у меня нет кофтейки получше? А, да, у меня есть для шеи, серьезно. Ну да ладно. Фига их там много.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Блин. Слышь, Поппи, ёб твою налево. Чего мы идем не воевать?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Что с настройками? Почему звук опять орёт? Диалоги. 25 максимум.
dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
Алло, Хамаре. Дракончик у меня теперь есть в коллекции.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. Depulso.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio.
Ну что надо делать?
Revelio. Accio. idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
Ух, это было прикольно.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to
Давайте
safety.
выбираться.
We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Так, чё там, be careful?
I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
Да, хорошо. На этом